I want to start this video off by saying thank you very much, because it's thanks to your support that I was able to purchase the SK05 Pro from Loop Gear. I don't have a relationship with this company at all, other than being their customer, I guess. I wanted to see just how good this thing is. I've seen a lot of very positive reviews and people seem to love this thing. So wanted to buy it and test it for myself. This is going to be an independent review. Those are my favorite types of reviews. So once again, thank you for your support. If you'd like to continue supporting me, I hope to bring you more independent reviews like this moving forward as well. But yeah, the SK05 Pro, what is it? I mean, it looks very different than most flashlights, most traditional ones especially. It's kind of got that rectangular shape. Unlike a lot of the other rectangular lights, this does not have built-in batteries. Thank you, Loop Gear. I don't know what I'll actually title this video, but one of my options is Loop Gear doesn't hate you. There's many reasons for that, but yeah, I like the fact that you can swap these out at a later point in time if you want to. So yeah, excellent. You got two. This is the SK05 Pro, and the Pro version has these 4,000 milliamp hour capacity 18650s included with it. So tons of capacity here on this flashlight. And on that note, this thing also functions as a power bank. So you can draw power in and out of this flashlight with this USB Type-C port right here. You may have seen that little side RGB light bar kick on right there. I'll show you that right now, I guess. So this gives you an idea of your battery status. So I'm nearly full, not quite. But yeah, this acts as a gauge whenever you toggle this switch. Give you an idea of your battery status. That's pretty cool. The emitters up here, you have your floodlight channel on this side, and you can choose between cool white or neutral white emitters. I have opted for the neutral white emitters on this one. And you have a really tiny LED set far back and a smooth reflector. That means this is going to be geared for throwing, and it can indeed do that. I'm not going to waste a lot of time before we get into the beam shots. In fact, let's just do that right now. We're going to look at the floodlight emitters first. Now, I've got to remind you that you can get this in neutral white or cool white depending on your preference. So your actual lumen figures may differ. This is the neutral white version that we have here today. You get a low mode of 35 lumens, about a 95-hour runtime there. Pretty awesome runtime considering, you get 8,000 milliamp hour capacity total. It's pretty excellent. Medium mode is 230 lumens for 20-hour runtime. High mode is 630 lumens, gradually drops down. Total runtime is 6 hours and 30 minutes there. Turbo mode, access with a double press, is 2100 lumens. That has a drop down as well. So you get that 2100 lumens for about 40 seconds before the drop down starts to occur. Spotlight, the low mode is 40 lumens. You have about 96 hours of runtime there. Medium mode is 220 lumens with a 19-hour runtime. High mode is 600 lumens, dropping down gradually. Total runtime is about 5.5 hours plus an additional 30 minutes of lower output when it's on. It drops down all the way to 40 lumens. Turbo mode is 1300 lumens, but lumens not the important figure there for the spot. It's the candela. You've got 4100 candela max on turbo. Runtime is about 40 seconds on turbo before a step down gradually for a total of 5 hours and 30 minutes after the step down. So yeah, a lot of capability with this flashlight. You can see a long range and very well up close. Kind of perfect in my opinion, because you get the neutral white for things that are around you. Nice and easy on the eyes, but then that cool white punches out a lot farther when you're trying to see at distance. Here's a look at both on at the same time. You can do this by just simply holding down the switch from off when the flashlight's unlocked or from on. So yeah, you get a blast of light if you want it. Another reason why I think Loop Gear doesn't hate you is because of the price point of this thing. Now, full-size production flashlights nowadays can easily get into the 80s, 90s, $100 price range just for a 21-700 size flashlight, and usually just with flood or spotlight only. The SK05 Pro's got both and comes in at $114.99 on Amazon, where I live in the US at the time of recording. I think it represents outstanding value. Add in the fact that it's a nice power bank as well. Nice bonus. Some dual channel flashlights with flood and spot go for a lot more than the SK05 Pro. This AceBeam Terminator M1, for example, is very cool. It's got a floodlight and LEP on this side that's zoomable. But this is double the price, and it's not double the value in my opinion. For one, this thing is very bulky, hard to carry around. It doesn't come with a pocket clip. And, you know, it's very fun. Like if you're an enthusiast, it'll definitely scratch that itch for you, but I don't think it's double the value of the SK05 Pro at all. This does come with a clip. The clip doesn't come attached, but that's just fine. Loop Gear gives you the hardware and tool to put this on. That is right here. That's all included. There's a couple extra screws in this bag. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a good look at them. There's one. There's two. Cool. And then a USB C-to-C cable. The C-to-C cable is a good choice here because you can use this to draw power in and out of the flashlight. But yeah, Loop Gear SK05 Pro. I think this might be my new favorite full-size flashlight in my collection because I can grab it and do just about anything with it. Great floodlight. Floodlight's what I use most of all, but throwers are very fun. They're definitely the most fun in my opinion. Something about getting light out a vast distance and seeing things far away at night is just cool. Whether or not it's practical for me, it's usually not, but it's super fun. This thing is really interesting to look at and to operate. It kind of has a sleep lockout to it. So right now, if I click the switch, yeah, see, we're not going to get anything. It has put itself in sleep mode lockout. You can rotate over to this lock symbol and then back out to any other mode, and it just wakes it back up, so to speak, or unlocks it. So that's how that's done. I think we talked about how this is your battery status indicator as well. I think that's really cool. So yeah, very nice, like cyberpunk aesthetic to this flashlight. Super interesting. And one of my new favorites for sure. So, but I want to know, do you have an SK05 or SK05 Pro? And what is your opinion of it? What's been your experience so far? As far as I'm concerned, I bought into the hype and I do not regret it in this case. So, phenomenal flashlight. Thank you very much for watching if you made it this far. And let me know if you have any questions about anything I did not cover yet. I'll try to get to those quick in the comments if I can. But God bless you. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye.